Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the show. This is your boy G the Bearded One. The King will be coming on here shortly, so do apologize if you just don't mind. Wait a little bit longer. We'll be here in a second. So, how's everybody doing today? All right, got you back. Sorry about that. There, boom. Here we go.
Hey, do we have the bottom line thing?
You mean like this right here?
Wait, are we live?
Yeah.
You mean all the people out there can see us? I didn't even get a chance to comb my beard all nappy. Nappy beard. Bro, I think I got the shoes itch again, bro. Like I bought like 2 pairs of sneakers today, man. I just had it. I was
Really?
like, I ain't bought nothing in a minute. I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I had to do it. I need to sell some of these joints, man. I'll be lazy with that joint though. Like
Listen, man.
all
I
these
got
shoes is collecting dust around here.
yeah. I got some Kobe's that I don't play in anymore, and I need to sell them. Now they all got damage on them. I'm just trying to figure out like how much should I
How
sell them
much to
for.
sell them
You know
for?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, man.
Shoot, man, put them joints on eBay, bro. Like the market will let you know. Put them at a price. They don't sell at that price. Drop it a little bit, you know.
Good point. Good point. All right. Just getting everything ready. So, hey, y'all. So we are here on the live. You here watching? Thank you for coming to the show. I'm G the Bearded One. I got my partner here.
I'm Aye the King, and today's show we got some topics, man. We're gonna talk about the twerking senator, and yeah, senator. What? It's I don't know if she's a senator yet or she's like a hopeful senator, like or whatever. But she was twerking on a handstand, man, trying to twerk them votes in the ballot box, man. So I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna talk about that. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk about what's the name of the show, the Disney show that I didn't watch.
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. No disrespect. I don't think it was meant for my demographic. You know what I'm saying? So I just like we're gonna talk about how all our friends went to BlurCon and we ain't go, and I'm low key like still mad every time I see their
Mm,
pictures on social media.
mm.
I'm like, damn, should have went. What else we got? What else we got, G?
We got Resident Evil made its way onto Netflix, and
Can't
I'm a
believe you watched that thing.
I'm a fan of the franchise, but damn it, can anybody make a good Resident Evil show or movie?
No,
Can
they
anybody try?
can't.
Can anybody
It was
try? I
like
mean, just
it was like
just
G
try.
was like, yo, they can't make another bad Resident Evil movie.
Right.
That thing
We need to
was
save that, man.
trash,
We
bro.
need to save that, man.
They've
Yeah, man.
never did a good Resident Evil like anything. I heard the
No, man.
animated joints was okay. Have you seen the animated?
Yeah, oh yeah. I seen there's a few of them now on Netflix and on Tubi. If you don't know, that's like the free version of Netflix, right? But yeah, I mean, they're decent.
Yeah.
They're hokey and pokey, but they try to stay true to the franchise. You know what I mean? But it's like, God damn it. But we'll talk about it later on. But before we go any further, Arya, how has your week been so far, man?
Bro, it was been like I've been to hell and back this week, bro. When I tell you, like my AC broke a week ago, and for
Mm,
4 days straight, it was like 90 degrees in my house. If you ever want to know how strong your relationship is with a person, be in a house with them with no heat for like 4 days, bro. Like if
Woo.
y'all was teetering on
Mm,
breaking up, it's over. It's a wrap. Like if y'all don't got them deep relationship roots, it's over. Because when
yeah.
you that hot, everything gets on your nerves, man.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes, man.
But we got it fixed and it's cool in here, man. It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay.
What about you, man?
Everything's been cool this week, man. It's been raining like every damn day around here, which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? That's just the regular like weather shit. I mean, everything's been cool. Trying to make way for school because that's right around the goddamn corner.
Are you going to
School's coming
school? You
back.
going back?
Well, not for the kids though. For the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm ready for them jokers to go back to school. I'm counting the days.
You-
Counting the
you're
days,
like,
man.
how many more days left? You
Like,
got
God, hey, summer ain't over yet.
damn,
Yeah,
really?
God
They
damn.
still in the house? Damn it, man. Go learn something.
I
Damn
be
it.
having to like force them out the house because all they want to do is play video games all day. I'm
Yeah,
like, no, I
mine
make them
too.
get up,
Hmm.
make them read the Bible, make them pray, make them do some exercise,
Nice,
and I'm
nice.
working on some stuff they can do like learning wise throughout the day. Because like they're just if I didn't say nothing, this would be a whole day. Wake up, use the bathroom real quick, get online with their friends, put the headset in, play games,
Hmm.
get hungry, go eat some oodles and noodles, come back, play a game. It's watch, rinse, repeat. I'm like, bro,
Right,
y'all got to do stuff other than game. Like, I get it, gaming is fun, man, but
right.
goddamn.
But at some point, man, yeah, I mean, I made my boy write or practice his handwriting by writing down this paragraph in this Kobe book that I got from Shan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And every day I'm like, all right, write this paragraph, write it better, space it out, write it better.
Yo,
You
real
know what I'm
quick
saying?
side note. Have you ever just like recently, like in the past year, just like wrote something and been like, damn, my handwriting is whack as fuck.
Listen, man. Listen,
I
man.
don't write. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I actually had to write a paragraph like
Hmm.
last week, and I knew the words to put down, but like when I'm talking about it being sloppy, I was like, this is how I write now.
Listen, man.
I've regressed.
My handwriting has been garbage since the sixth grade. And you know what? Almost 30 years later, it's still garbage. So at this point, I gave up. And that
We
sense,
live in a
an
digital
old dog
world, though.
can't learn new tricks. And goddamn it, I ain't gonna learn how to write better. You better want an email from me. Goddamn it. You know what I'm
A,
saying?
a strongly worded. I always thought it was for the people that a strongly worded. I ain't something a strongly worded email, like word for real, like a strongly worded. It's so
Me.
funny working in my job now because it's 100% work from home, and I've never met the people I work with in real life. In
Oh,
fact, not even just have I never met them, I've never even seen them.
a word.
Yeah, it's
So
wild.
no Zoom
Like
meetings, period.
we do Zoom, but it's just voices. And you know how it be on Zoom meetings. If it's Zoom and
Uh,
it's no video, people gonna be on mute most of the time. Because let's be honest, we
right.
all on our phone doing what we want to do, kind of
Hmm.
listening to it or whatever. So I've never seen them, and I feel like I'm Tommy from Martin, bro. It's like you ain't. It's
You
like
ain't got
this
no job.
mysterious job. Like you ain't got
Yeah.
no job. I could listen. I could meet every one of my coworkers tomorrow. I could pass them tomorrow while I'm like at the grocery store or something, and I would never know it, bro. It's crazy. Been working there for like 4 months. It's wild. As long as that check keep clearing, it's all good. As long as that direct deposit hit, I'm okay.
Right. Listen, as long
You
as you
know,
give me this check every 2 weeks, then
that's
hey,
it, man.
I'm
That's
here.
all I
I'm
need.
for it. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Don't want to keep
All right.
people here for too much longer. But recently, Miss Marvel on Disney Plus has wrapped up. And for me, it's not a show. It wasn't for me. It's it's for the kids, young black or brown kids, trying to find themselves or just unsure of themselves, whatever. And it's a kiddie show wrapped with the Marvel splash of entertainment and one liners, whatever, right? But one of the biggest gems, and by the way, spoilers for everybody out there. So this next couple of minutes, if you're still here on the live, just come in, well, come out, come back later.
That's
But
what she said.
ah, but Miss Marvel is a mutant. So we have seen Professor Xavier in Doctor Strange 2 movie, but nobody has flat out said that he was a mutant. So apparently, if you're big on the X-Men comics, we know that the X-Men were a big part of Marvel, especially in the 90s. Like you couldn't go nowhere without seeing X-Men this, X-Men that, the banging X-Men 90s show, well, animated show. But I'm gonna play the clip so y'all can see it. But Ari, how do you feel about that? What do you think is going to expand now with this revelation?
Man, I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. Like, I don't feel
Ooh,
like
okay.
if you go introduce the mutants, man, I need to see Wolverine. I need to see Storm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something
Hmm.
like that. Like
Right.
Kamala Khan is the our introduction to mutants. I'm not like, come on, man. Give me Storm. At least give me Jean Grey, who in the animated series they just made her completely useless.
Oh,
Which I don't know. All she did was faint. She had
right.
the mutant needs to faint on command. She was more olive oil than a superhero. It was wild, but even her, man, I
Hmm.
just feel like to not start off with the X Men is like disrespect.
So here's a scene from and in respect to Real Rewind, we don't want YouTube to flag us on some bullshit, but here's a short clip. YouTube short clip is 49 seconds. We're not even gonna play the whole joint. I don't flag us YouTube, but here we go.
They are. It's gonna happen.
Never know. You know, you can call me when you're bored.
No. Amir kept asking if
So he's leaving to go to college.
I think we might have had it wrong the first time around.
Oh, what is it?
What do you mean?
So we know why you have access to the Nor and how you can wield it,
Yep.
but when I compared you to the rest of your family, something still seemed off.
What's that, son?
Okay.
Kamala, there's something different in your genes,
Oh.
like a mutation.
Gas. Yeah, so all right. So you were not on board with this because you want to see the actual representatives appearing first before we get this Kamala Khan character being like, oh, okay, might have a mutation. Well, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need matter of fact, man, now that we had what almost 20 years of X-Men movies, right? Who would you cast as Storm now? Or would you go with older Storm or young Storm?
Yo, real talk. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it being an older Storm. I wouldn't mind it being Angela Bassett because it should have been Angela Bassett from the beginning. Shout out
I
to
like
Halle
that.
Berry.
I like that.
Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake. Never forget the Drake line. Drake was like, I'm trying to get Halle Berry a baby and nobody can stop me. It's hilarious. But yo, Angela Bassett,
that would be dope.
I don't know if they could do it because she's already in the MCU
Black
technically.
Panther.
In
Yeah.
the Black Panther universe, but I mean,
besides her, who else?
So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, I like that. Who would you cast as Professor Xavier now? It has to be besides Sir Knight. What's his name in real life? Not Sean Connery, Patrick Stewart. So besides Sir Knight, Patrick Stewart, who was to me in my eyes will forever be Charles Xavier, but somebody else.
He looks the part. He really looks the part. He is Professor X.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't have the same dude from the old X-Men movies. Just
Okay.
a younger version of him playing a younger Professor X.
Gotcha.
Side note, he looks stupid bald. Everybody can't pull off bald.
Nah, yeah.
White dudes.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? White dudes, some white dudes can pull off bald, but he
can't.
not one of them. He don't look right bald.
Right.
But,
now, hold up. He was bald in a one movie that he was in by M. Night Shyamalan. What's that movie, man? Remember, it was like it was
I know he was like about.
He had like different personalities, right? And he was bald. And now,
didn't they like tie in Unbreakable into that and something?
They made a sequel to those two movies called Mr. Glass. Yeah, but I forgot the name of the movie though. But he was bald then, but he looks decent. But as Professor X, it just didn't feel right now. There are some rumors that came out or that leaked that they were looking at my man from Breaking Bad, something Esposito, that he may be Professor Strange. How do you feel about that?
John Luis, I think it's John Luis.
Yeah, there we go.
Esposito. I would love him as Professor X. You know, the fanboys are going to have a heart attack. Oh my God, you made another character black. We're not racist. We just don't like black people. You know what I'm saying? And that, but yo, The brother can do no wrong. You know what I'm liking? And this is kind of an aside. I'm liking the culture now to where when there's an actor or a rapper, singer, or whatever, who maybe never popped off to like major levels, but they've been consistently talented, consistently good over a number of years. People are like giving them their flowers. I think you're seeing that with the Esposito brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen that him getting his flowers in a lot of different places because he's been acting well over 25 years. You know what I'm
Long
saying?
time,
And
man.
he's a very talented brother. Very talented brother. So
I mean,
I would love to see him as Professor X. He can
I
pull it off.
think the furthest back that I've recognized him was in that movie.
Yo, check your email too. I sent you a link to another topic I want to talk about.
Cool. But remember the movie Usual Suspects?
Ah, classic.
He was in that movie. All right, question now, man. Quick little monkey wrench. Knowing the bullshit that Kevin Spacey is doing, can you watch that movie the same way? Can you separate the art from the artist in that sense? Because he was a big part of the movie.
Yeah, he was kind of like the main dude for real. I would say yes, only because there seems to be some kind of reasonable doubt to what it is. Like from what I understand, it's one guy who accused him of doing something when he was underage, but Kevin has denied it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's like I wouldn't leave my kids alone.
Hell no.
Just because of the allegation, I would.
Right.
Well, I wouldn't leave my kids alone with no one. Like why? At work, why am I leaving my kids alone with Kevin Spacey? But it's like if he has this allegation and we don't know, he's denying it. The other person said, yeah, it happened. We don't know. We won't dare. I'm going to err on the side of I'm not leaving my kids with you, Mr. Spacey. But that being said, is one person as opposed to like you being like the head goon of like a whole sexual exploitation organization like R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of different. Everybody's the nigga married Aaliyah when she was like what 15, 16, something like that.
Yeah.
And we knew about it. We knew about that like in middle school, high school.
Yeah, but I guess back then, you know, it wasn't the time of like social media, so you know, we couldn't really. It wasn't like proven. So I feel you, but it's like we knew, like man, that shit wild, man. That shit wild, man. You know what I'm saying? But
and this is like the fourth side. Can we talk about how? Okay, well, let me talk about how tired I am of people saying that R. Kelly got over sentenced. That nigga didn't get over sentenced. It's like what they're trying to say is there are white people who have done worse or just as bad stuff as him and didn't get 30 years. Maybe they got 20 years, 15, what have you. Why can't you say, I think the white people who did the same thing as R. Kelly should have got 30 years too, instead of saying, I think R. Kelly should get a reduced sentence because white people got a reduced sentence. So he's like, you see how those are kind of similar, but they're not the same thing. It's like one involves getting a deviant less jail time, and the other one involves him keeping that same jail time that he deserves, but being fair and giving the white people the same amount of jail time for the same crime. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why are y'all defending this pedophile? I don't get it. And it don't even just be dudes; it be like women too. I'm like, the chicks was like 14, bro. Like. And Boosie coming out, I'm like, not you, Boosie. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I think he's taking this whole, I'm Boosie, I'm still popping, even though I got these beliefs that are not quote unquote popular opinion anymore. People still rock with me for being real.
Stay there.
And he just went and took it to a whole nother level. Like, R. Kelly ain't deserved 30 years. You know, you always got something white on the side of his mouth. I'm like, yo, get that. How do you not get that off of your mouth? He deserved 30 years. Look at all he did for music. And then all the black people is tearing him down. Nigga, he should be torn down. He deserves to be in jail. He should be underneath the jail. I don't know if Boosie. In fact, Boosie do got a daughter. Boosie got a daughter, right?
Wait a minute.
He got a daughter.
Yeah, no. He got kids.
If R. Kelly slept with his 14-year-old daughter, Boosie would have shot that dude, bro. Like, let's
Yeah.
he would have got. So what are we talking about? I don't understand.
I mean Boosie just loves the art of R. Kelly. 'Cause, you know, he has at times, you know, pretty much defended his music. As far as the man, it's it's rough when it comes to that. Now, it's wild that you said that because you know recently he got arrested. Well, he got detained, and he was cussing out the cops like, you know, I don't care what y'all do. The minute I go to this cell, I'm punching the first white person that I see. I'm punching the first nurse that I see.
Be right back.
So because of that, all right, he'll be right back. But because of that, um, he ends up getting disbanded or getting his IG shut down. Right. Sometime later, went on Twitter and loses his shit on Mark Zuckerberg, like to the point of, you know, to the point of calling out him, his family, his wife, like then you know sets up a second IG and gets that taken down, and it's like, dude, as much as you want to stay on IG, it's you got to play the game. It's like you know you can't, you know, it's their business. Simple put, they got things you can do up there, things you can't do up there, and then when you go at the man himself, it's like, bro, it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But if I could find those tweets, y'all, it's going to be entertaining. If I could find it, but if I can't, but y'all could probably go on Twitter yourselves, you know, Google it, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me see here, folks. Nah, that was from 2020. Damn, he has a couple of male out here. Sheesh, Bootsy. And don't get me wrong, Bootsy is mad entertaining, yo. Like I seen a couple of his lives, man, especially during COVID. Hilarious show, hilarious. And this is before he had like his second takedown, I want to say. But yeah, let me take a look. Bootsy is taking off on Instagram. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, let's go to SXL magazine and see what they got to say about it. What up, double XL? Oh, here we go. So I wait for Arya to come back because this is kind of juicy right here. Because you know, I know we were talking about R. Kelly getting more time than Jeline, whatever her name is, Maxwell, for you know them almost doing like the same amount of the same type of crimes, and to kind of get back on you know him getting more years. It's like you know it's depends on you know what state that you're in when you committed the crimes against who, what so and so can prove, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And both of them bastards is getting the time that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? He's back. Look, right. So on the topic of Boosie, right, to kind of like you know sidestep just a little bit. So I was telling the people out there about how he got arrested. He told the cops, you know, the minute I get to jail, I'm gonna punch the first white person that I see. I'm gonna punch the first nurse that I see, and he gets his IG to take it down. He goes on Twitter, has a complete meltdown, and I want to share this with you just so you can see some of what he has put out there. And then
He got some white stuff on the side of his mouth. He always got white stuff on the side of his mouth. Boosie.
Here we go.
You need to put somebody on payroll to just be like, hey.
Right. You need a professional corner and lip smoother or moisturizer person. You know what I'm saying?
I think he dehydrated or something, man. You gotta moisturize and drink water, my guy.
Yeah, man. You see the tagline right here, man?
Boosie says he hopes Facebook, Instagram executives planes crash with their families. Yo, Boosie don't care, bro. He's a wild dude. He was a wild dude.
Here we go. On Thursday, July 14th, Boosie Badass, former Instagram page at America's Most Wanted IG was taken down. He believes his page was taken down because of the video of his most recent detainment by police, which shows the rapper assaulting officers during the encounter. Y'all take my IG for a video that a cop posted of me going like, "What the fuck? I ain't posted." Adam and Mark, y'all some bitches. All that damn money and your wives look like aliens and your kids look like retards. Wake up every morning hoping your jet crash. Nigga, what is wrong with you, man? You can't say that about the owner of IG and you want to get your shit back. At this point, it's like Bootsy. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
I mean, it's all calculated though. How many times Boosie got his IG taken away, bro? Like a billion. You know, it is
Yeah,
what it is. And then
yeah.
again, and I look at it like this too. He's Boosie. It's not like if they so if they permanently banned his page, he could
Mm.
start another Instagram and be at 500K within a month.
He
Easy.
did that. That's the
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. So it's like,
No, I'm
it's
saying
all
he did
calculated.
that, but then it got taken down too. Like Instagram and playing this time around.
Nigga.
But I mean,
look, it's supposed children's supposed to be off limits, bro. You ain't supposed to talk
yeah,
about
man. Yeah, man. I mean, because he made a big fuss when it was taken down the first time or the second time because he gets so much business through Instagram, and now it's taken down again. But it's like, man, all right, you better go on TikTok. But TikTok is a bit more stricter. It's actually stricter than
you can't say
Instagram,
nothing.
right?
No, I take the back. TikTok is wild because I feel like if you black, you can't say nothing. At first, it's like when people were saying that, I was just like, nah, man. It's just it ain't necessarily them stopping black creators. It's certain things that we might say that like you can't say. Nah. TikTok knows the stuff that black people like to do, and it be hitting black people with account bans and all this and that, unlike any other group. I guarantee. It's like it's one thing if you see 5 or 10 people say it, but when like everybody's saying it and you've experienced it yourself, bro, like it's wild. It's not by accident. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. Here's one more tweet that Boosie put out in there. God bring Kobe Bryant back and put Mark and Adam in a helicopter with their family.
Damn.
You can't say that.
You can't
You
say
can't say
that.
that. You can't say that. I mean,
But
I know you're mad.
look, that's how Boosie has become Boosie, bro. That's how Boosie has become Boosie.
Yeah.
He makes
That's
a
on
career off of saying whatever he thinks. He probably like legit, believes that, But then again, okay, so if you really thinking about like me personally, I would never say that. But if you be like, okay, we bringing Kobe back, but then we taking away this other family. Like that is super sad for this other family, but then again, it's super happy for Kobe's family. So don't it kind of balance itself out? Like it's some jerk stuff to say. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
I kind of see the logic to what you're saying.
it's kind of
it's on the edge. You're a line stepper. You know what I'm saying? You're a stepper.
Habitual lie. Boosie, that's it. That's what Boosie is. A habitual line stepper. He wakes up in the morning, just think about how he can cross more lines than he did the day before, and he goes for it, man. You gotta respect the man that's consistent in the things that he does. And Boosie is one of those niggas, bro. Like,
hey man,
habitual line stepper.
Hey, listen, man, Charlie
Murphy said these niggas, this nigga Rick James always stepping over the line. He's a habitual line, a habitual line stepper.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace,
Charlie Murphy, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. We could get a lot of people don't know or may have forgot that this man at one point was facing death row, dog.
Oh wow,
death row, and by the grace of God, he had that case dropped. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's on brand for Boosie, man. He's all entertainment. I just hope that there's some shit you can't say about the CEO of a company, and when it comes to death, like that's buddy. You better find some other platform.
I'm not cool putting that type of energy out there. I don't wish for nobody death, man. We could be enemies. Side note too. If you're like 40 plus, bro, I feel like you don't have ops. Like I feel like you've outgrown the ops stage. I feel like you have ops
Right.
when you were a
I will hope you
teenager,
have no ops, man.
when you were
Honestly.
in your 20s. It's like if you got people still you think that are just like out to get you or like they just trying to drag you down. I feel like it's more so you not doing everything you want to do in your life. Like the activity level you need to be at needs to be right here to get to the stuff that you're trying to get to, your goals, dreams, hopes, and all of that. And I feel like you're using the ops as an excuse to why you're not at that place there. I feel like you over 40, like 40 or over, even late 30s and over, bro. Yeah, the ops, nigga, you know what I'm saying? The ops. Like, yo, shut up, bro. Like you
Right.
sound stupid. If you're 43 years old, like
Right.
shut up.
You should be thinking about, life insurance, leaving something for your
A
family,
401k,
you know,
buying properties and
cancer,
shit.
trying to keep our cholesterol down and all that other
Getting
shit.
colonoscopies, bro.
Right.
Get a colonoscopy. It
Talking
is.
about
I've got it done. Yes, it is uncomfortable,
that
but
cheeseburger is your op, nigga. You
it
know
the
what I'm saying?
cheeseburger. Them chicken wings and malt liquor is your ops, nigga. What are you
I'm
talking
your
about,
ops,
bro?
man.
Chicken
Them the
wings,
real
fried
ops.
pork.
Silent killers, man. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yes,
them
fried.
them jokers you gotta watch out for, man. But all right, man. Let's get into the next topic, man. So to twerk or not to twerk, that,
Oh,
my friend, is the question.
oh my god.
It's we talked about it a little bit. We got to thank the Yin Yang twins for coining the term twerking. And
I feel like
maybe
they was. I feel like they were saying twerk before the Yin Yang twins. I don't think they made the term.
who was
You think they
saying
made
twerk
the term?
before the Yin Yang
Twerking
twins?
is old. Twerking. They've been saying twerk for like decades.
Who? Give
People
me
in the
who?
people in the
Who?
South, and I ain't talk about the Virginia South. We kind of like we're quasi South. We like
We're like
South.
we're like
We're
the
South
middle of
lights.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? We're like the light bill version of. We're the Zima of the South, but nigga,
Nah,
no,
man.
I'm
We
talking
could be
about
Z for the South.
Atlanta, like
Okay.
Savannah, like Alabama. Like they've been saying twerk since like at least the 90s. At least the
But
90s.
but I'm talking about as far as who made it popular. It was the Yin Yang twins, right? But we're going on to see
Side
since
note, your screen is froze and it is the funniest face that I've ever seen you make
oh
in the
man,
decade that we've
no,
been friends. That
hold on, man.
it is froze on the funniest face. My man G was like, yo, okay. Oh, I can't wait to clip that up. That's gonna be funny, bro.
How
I'm
about
about to
now?
change the Geek Salad Instagram picture to just that.
Oh man.
It's just gonna be you. That's just funny, bro.
How about
Hey,
now?
no.
Is it super
Oh, but
looking?
set it up. What's the sister's name?
All right, we have Senator Tasha Mack. I want to
It's
say
Tasha.
this right.
Is it Tasha Matt? That sounds like somebody from a TV show.
My bad, Tierra Mack.
Sierra Matt. Tasha Matt. That's the lady from the game. I think her name was Tasha Matt. Remember
Yeah,
the show
yeah,
The
my
Games?
bad. But she is a Rhode Island state senator for District
Yeah.
6. And she has posted a picture of herself twerking on July 4th.
No,
And
it is a
it's
picture.
been
It's a
making
whole video.
whole video. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for y'all and see what y'all think about it.
Let's rate. We gotta rate the twerking first. We gotta rate it. Let's see what she do.
Okay. All right. I give it or doing it out of 5, out of 10.
Out of 10, that's a solid 6, maybe.
Okay. I give a
No, you know
give
what?
a
I give her a 7 just because it's on a
right.
handstand, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing.
I feel like if you could do it that good on a handstand, then you probably could do like an 8 or 9 on regular land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll give her a 7 again, just for the skill of handstand, popping it. You know what I mean? But
all I see on my end is like some soup. Are you seeing
the
twerk
video
on yours?
ended. So
Okay.
well, I played it. That's how quick it was. And then it went to but I'm on her actual TikTok page right now. You know what I'm saying? But she's she's been going through it. A lot of her what do politicians call each other? A lot of her constituents
Yeah,
are up in arms about her twerking. Like, oh,
yeah.
you can't do this. You're supposed to be for the people, and the people don't want to see this. How do you feel about that, man?
Listen, man, you'll never get me to say anything slanderous about a black woman. We're male podcast. We're not that male podcast, though, right? So, more power to the sister for being a senator, man. I'm pretty sure she's very intelligent, got a lot of goals, and she's a senator. Like, that's an achievement, right? That being
Exactly.
said, that's not what I want to see from my senators. I think it's a certain thing called decorum. You know what I'm saying? It's like if she
Mhm.
was a entertainer, if she was obviously a stripper, if she was anything like that, this is what you would expect to see. But for my politicians, it's not really what I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want it to be like if I don't have a little girl, but if I did have a little girl, I would want to be able to point to a politician, a senator or whatever that's a black that's black and a woman and say, you know what, you could be like that. You know what I'm saying? This is what you can do. And I wouldn't want my daughter twerking on a handstand. That's just me personally. I would rather her use her great ideas and what she wants to do in a position to get popularity, um to get more votes. You know what I'm saying? To let the constituents know that I'm riding for you and we in this together. We gonna enact the change. I wouldn't want you like twerking on a handstand in a bikini. That being said, it's like I don't know. It's like, can you imagine Michelle Obama doing this? And Michelle, no disrespect. Michelle got some cakes though. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
neither
mean,
here nor there.
right. She
But
do, man. But it's like,
that's not what I want. I want is Michelle is such a great speaker, and you can tell within a couple of minutes of hearing her speak that she's super intelligent. I want to hear your intelligence in that position.
okay,
If you're going to be
what
representing me as a politician,
question?
I don't want to see you twerk. This is what I expect from Meg The Stallion. This is what I expect from Cardi B. This is not what I
Okay.
expect from a politician.
Okay. Now, hypothetical. If her and Barack, out in Kabul, right, living their best lives. He out there, with the bird chest, he chilling. Michelle out there, wearing, two piece,
Gotta
they
put the
playing
oil
Meg,
on my chest. Obama.
but
Oil stuff me. Yeah.
Meg sound comes on, they catch a vibe, and she starts twerking, and somebody catches it.
Yeah.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Would you click on
Yes.
it?
Yes.
So,
Yes,
so
I
what
would.
was the whole rant about? You don't want to see Michelle twerking, man.
It sounds like it's a contradiction, but let me tell you why it's not a contradiction. You talking about catching Michelle Obama in a supposed private moment. Okay. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Michelle has done some things in a bedroom that will probably make you be like, huh. Oh, wow. But that's in her bedroom. That's not being recorded by herself. And then on top of that, posting to social media for the world to see. Those are two completely different things. Everybody has either said something in their lifetime or done something in their lifetime, or even to take it a step further, thought something in their lifetime that if that thing came out publicly, people would never look at you the same. But there's a reason why you have certain things I would say on this platform, in certain ways that I will behave at my mom's house, and there's a certain way I behave at home, and there's another way I might behave in front of my boys. Same person, 3-4 different places. You know what I'm saying? So her twerking on a handstand is the good senator. She did that, and she did it in public, and she wanted people to see it to bring more attention to herself. Michelle being caught on a beach in a private moment is not the same thing. Not the same thing.
Whatever you say, brother. Whatever you say, brother.
I don't see how it's the same thing. It's somebody in the bushes being a creep.
Different setting.
Oh God. Oh, yeah, Michelle. Secret Service like, hey, niggas, take off, right? It's not the same thing. This girl smiles in the camera, then sets the camera on a tripod, then goes and gets in a tripod, and then a tripod into a handstand. Wordplay, bars.
Yeah,
It's not what I want, man. It's not.
yeah, I think the word of the day that you so uh, uh, eloquently put out, it is about decorum, and what do we want to see from some of our public uh, people, especially those in office. Now, granted, we have had some senators, from the Ted Cruz's and whoever said some wild shit. So we have people doing some other wild. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like we can be in office like imagine me being the senator of North Carolina, and there's a video of me smoking a blunt or drinking a 40 or shooting dice with some other Democrats like
Now,
yeah
you know what?
baby
Let's
go ahead
keep
get
it.
some
Let's
bill
keep
passed,
it.
baby.
Let's keep it the exact same thing that she did. So what's the male version of that? How about you at the beach in like a tight speedo, like dancing like a male, doing body rolls, just doing body rolls.
Yo,
Bro, like
yeah, you
I'm
know
like,
what,
first of
I
all,
think
nigga, I don't want to see that. But
that would get
on
more
top of that,
I think that would get more flack than the senator twerking.
you think so?
I think so, because I
I don't
think
know. To be
I
fair
think
to
so.
women, though, we went. It is more expected of society for women to be chaste. You know what I'm saying? Or at least chase acting. You know what I'm saying? Like even though it's 2022, like the what's popular and it's kind of changing now, but still the overwhelming thing for women is no, be modest, no, don't wear that, no, don't do this, blah blah blah. And I'm not even saying that's cool or not cool. I'm what I'm saying is from the position that she is,
Mhm.
from a senator, that is such a position that I would want, again, my hypothetical daughter, I would want her to be able to look up to that. And I don't see how you can look up to somebody that's, you know what I'm saying? Not that there's something wrong with twerking. Like I enjoyed the video, but at the same time, it's just like, you know what it is? This is what it is. It's the duality of being a man. It's the duality of being a man. It's nothing more. It's nothing less than that, bro. I'm at the same time entertained by what strippers do because that speaks to my flesh. I'm a man, nigga. A lion likes to eat meat, nigga. Like this, we know these things, right? But at the same time, I'm like my cousins, because I don't have a daughter, but I got younger cousins, I got nieces. I wouldn't want them being strippers. I'd be like, yo, you want to be a stripper, girl? What you doing? No, don't be a stripper. You smart. I know you smart because I taught you math and I'm good at math. So you're good at math. Why don't you use that? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Use your brain instead of using your boobs and your butt. Use something else. Like, don't do that. And that's on one hand, but on the other hand, still be at the strip club like just
Hey man,
throwing exactly $40 because it's all up. I was on a budget. That's it. Just exactly $40. What's that $40?
what can I give you $40?
Cut it
What
off.
can I give you
I
for
cut it
$40?
off. I'm a responsible paper thrower in the club, but it is what it is, and I recognize it's kind of a contradiction, but
Mhm.
that's the duality. That's my big word for the day. Second big word. Decorum was the first one. This one is duality. The
Duality.
duality of being a man is that. As long as it's not my little girl or my cousin or
Mhm.
my niece, do what you want to do. And I might even be entertained by it. But as soon as I see my little girl, my cousin, my niece doing it, no, don't do that. It is what it is, but it's real.
Okay.
Real.
Okay. That deserves some claps. I got you. Okay. But let's go on to this next topic here. So you sent me something
This
in the in an email right now,
yeah.
and I'm going to pull it up here for y'all. So give us some background while I
So
get
I
this.
was just scrolling on my IG. I can't think of the sister's name, but she got an Instagram and she likes to post people's people send her like text threads of interesting things that have happened to them in their dating life, and
Mhm.
she like take the names out and just show the screenshot. So let's go to the first screenshot. I think it's the second one starts it off. So shout out to Listen to Your Single Friend. I think that's the name of it. Shout out to them.
All right, so let's role play. Pause.
So
Uh,
this stupid.
so
So let me
gray.
set this
Are
up.
you
So
gray or purple?
okay, well no, we're not. All right, fine, whatever. Who cares? Good to hear. Okay, so you're gonna be purple because purple is a girl. Good to hear. What are your plans for early next week? Want to grab a drink?
Matt, did you read my profile?
Yes, but it's my favorite first date, and I can do all the drinking. Ha 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 ha.
So why would I show up if I don't drink?
Well, to my credit, I'm very fun to be around and a good conversationalist.
So enjoy the date with yourself. You don't need me there.
So this, yo, that was whack. We was real.
We'll do it better next time, y'all. This is impromptu, so my bad. My bad.
It don't matter. Look, y'all get the point. So basically, long story short, a dude and a girl meet on like an online dating site, and the dude hits her up and is like, "Hey, are you trying to go get a drink?" And she was like, "Hey, did you read my profile?" Because on her profile, I guess she said, "I don't drink." And he said, "Yeah, I understand you don't drink, but it's my favorite first date. It's what I like to do on a first date. And you don't got to drink. I'm a drink, but you don't have to. That's cool." So she is gonna go on to say, "So why would I show up if I don't drink?" And then the brother, he should have stopped right there. He shouldn't have responded to her after that. When she said, "Why would I show up if I don't drink?" That one sentence that she sent, that one question that she sent, tells you as a dude everything you need to know about this girl. She don't like you, bro. In fact, yo, we're gonna start a segment on the show where we just say the name of the segment is "She Don't Like You, Bro." I mean, we'll do
Right.
one for the dudes and one for the girl. Like, he don't like you.
Okay.
If she liked you, even if she don't drink, she would say something like, "Okay, that's cool. Let's go out. Let's go to that bar or that restaurant that you want to go to. You can drink. I don't drink. I'll have a soft drink and we can talk. Or I'll have an appetizer or whatever, and we can talk and get to know each other." That's what a woman is going to say if she likes you. But he just kept going back and forth, not realizing she don't like you like that. It's like when a woman really likes you, she gonna make it easy for you.
So I saw this comment by the young lady. Listen to your single friend. I would like to say this: many men do not read your profiles. They saw a baddie and they swipe. I repeat, they look at your pics, and barely read what you wrote. Some will go back and read it later, but y'all need to accept this, or you'll be really frustrated dating online. So what do you guys say about that? Because to me, it's kind of like a normal right now. It's like, how, like, I remember like maybe a year or two back where, some women on your side, would say, no, I don't date black men, or I prefer white men, or whatever. And black dudes still try to holler. It's kind of like, why are you wasting your time? It's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna prove her wrong. Like I'm different.
She ain't met me yet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like this right here. But yeah, it's like, if we probably don't read shit like women. Y'all should know this by now. You look good, we're going to approach. You might have a scarlet letter on your chest. You might have a chain that says, I'm a lesbian. Niggas is men is still going to try and holler. That's how
They should. They should. Because people change their mind. Just because you're a lesbian today, that don't mean you're gonna be a lesbian tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? What about 2 months from now? Let's call her periodically and be like, "Hey, listen, do you want this? No? All right.
Nope.
Call her next month.
Go back later.
Text her once a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, quarterly text. You know what I'm saying? Just, it takes you 3 seconds to do.
Right.
But holla, man, because listen, life is short. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Nigga, take your shot. I don't And you know what? I'm not even gonna bash. I'm not even gonna bash her for going back and forth. This is a learning opportunity for dudes, right?
Mhm.
Understand that some women understand that women don't necessarily act the same way we do, right? Usually, right? The dude meets a
Oh,
girl and
hold on,
don't go
man.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. See what you say.
Before you continue, man. So
Okay,
I see where where the brother Arye responded to one of these
I put it in
these
there.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So the lady said, as if she was the young lady, like, hey Matt, I don't know if you recall, but I don't drink. We can grab a smoothie or coffee instead. Insert place here. Also, most decent bars make a really great mocktail.
Thank
You
you.
put down. See, I like that response, right? Then I'll let you quote what you said.
I said she only said that because she don't really like him. That's the only reason she said what she said. And what did old girl say?
That part, because I was even like, wow, man, it's not that serious. And that's it. Right.
That's it.
That's
This is
it.
something that dudes don't understand about women. Women tend to be more passive aggressive than dudes. And I think dudes don't understand that. Dudes don't realize that. Because it's like dudes, we tend to usually, it's always exceptions to every rule, right?
Hmm.
Men tend to say what they want and mean what they say. Tend to be, right?
Hmm.
Women tend to sometimes they're gonna say what they really thinking, and sometimes they're going to say it in a way that hopefully the outcome is what they want the outcome to be. Meaning, she don't like this dude. So instead of just being like, you know what, I'm not that interested, no thank you, she poses these questions. Matt, did you read my profile?
Right.
So why would I show up if I don't drink? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being like, you know what? Thank you, but no thank you. You know, even if you wanted to soften the blow, you can still soften the blow if you want to. You can be like, you know what? Since the time we met and matched on whatever dating site,
Mhm.
I'm starting to see somebody serious. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to let them down easy route, or she could even not respond, going back and forth like this is going to lead to. So let's say she didn't even say why would I show up and blah blah blah. Let's say she actually went out on a date. This is exactly what would happen. They would go out. She would
Mhm.
just be there because she didn't have nothing else to do on a Saturday night, and he would be trying his best, put his best foot forward, and blah blah blah. At the end of the date, nothing would happen. They probably would never see each other again. The dude
Right.
is out 70 $80 worth of drinks, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 for her soft drinks, 60 for you if he liked to drink or whatever. And like it's something that could have been avoided because he should have known just by what she's saying that she's not feeling him like that. Mess with the girls who like you.
That's it.
Mess with the girls is down for you. It's
That's it.
not that hard. Pause.
I remember
It's not
when
that
I was
hard.
on my dating shit. You know what I'm saying? I did date a young lady that was she didn't like drinking. Right. This is kind of like this is almost like thought the same thing, but it wasn't in her profile that she won't like to drink. Took her out, and she's like, yeah, I don't drink. I don't like the smell of liquor. And then right there, I'm like, I asked myself, do I want to continue with this? Because I
Yeah.
like my whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I drink it when she's not around, but if we're out and about and there's liquor around, I'm gonna have me some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, it didn't last too long after that, but it was like that was one red flag there. Now she didn't make me stop. I was just like, this is how I like to unwind sometimes. Little glass of whiskey here and there. I am an alcoholic, man, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, again, man, it's like this back and forth. It's funny because she was giving it, energy like, like Matt, you didn't read my profile. Like, why
Fam,
would you
look
feel?
at look at the comment that Jordan R wrote. And
All
this
right.
is this plays right into the stuff I'm talking about as far as women being passive aggressive. She said, I think someone who goes out of their way to note they don't drink in their profile very much doesn't want to be at a bar. I don't think I would have responded after that. Her being polite at the expense of having to further explain, maybe in AA, etc., because someone who didn't bother to consider her in their plans wants to is weird. She was abrupt, but so are these men when you don't indulge them. Yo, shut up. Shut up, Jordan. Just shut up. Just
Okay.
she done read all of that into like she's like, you know what? Maybe the girl is a recovering alcoholic, and that's real. Some people are recovering alcoholics, but you know what? There's ways to say it's not just that I don't drink. I don't drink because of a very strong belief in not drinking without saying that you in AA, without saying that you, because that might be too much information at the just getting to know somebody stage, right? So you can say something like, you know what? I don't really like being around liquor because my mom was an alcoholic. Or I had uncles who used to get drunk all the time, and that's not really my scene. I don't really want to do that. But we could go possibly to the movies, or we could go to a skating ring or something, or we could go for a walk. Like, suggest other things. Like, these are the things that you do when you really like somebody and you just really have a reason to not want to do what they want to do, like a legit reason like that. You suggest other things. She said, Matt, did you read my profile? And then she said, why would I show up? Why would I Nigga, stop texting her after that. Any text you send out is wasted finger energy, bro. You could be playing 2K right now, and you just wasting your fingers on a girl that don't like you. Why would you even entertain her anymore? Give her the time of day if she is clearly in the not even talking stage. This is the before we've ever had an actual conversation stage. If she's giving you pushback at that stage, nigga, she don't like you. Most people tend to put their best face forward and be nicer than they normally are, be more interested than they actually are at the beginning. She's giving you two from the beginning. And you know what happens sometimes in these situations too? Sometimes he'll go out with that girl who was showing him disrespect from the beginning. And the girl, just because, I don't know, she was horny or just because she had nothing else to do, she ended up sleeping with the dude. And this dummy goes in unprotected. Now he got a kid with this girl, right? And that's how you get a baby mama from hell. From the beginning, she showed you the disrespect, but you was thinking with your little head instead of your big head. And now what? 18 years, got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. Got to be more careful, my boy. Got to be more careful.
Words. I dig them.
Disrespect is a deal breaker every time. Crazy.
All right. Well, it's I'm glad I'm not in that dating game no more. I think
it's weird out there, bro. I'm glad I'm out of it too, bro. It's,
you know what I'm saying?
It's it's weird out there, man. Shout out to all our single listeners, man. Y'all keep hope alive, because God damn.
Live. This is the third big word of the day, vicariously through y'all. There we go. But let's get on to the last topic. So I hope. All right, if I got this rant, this for a few minutes, y'all. I am a huge fan of the Resident Evil franchise. You know, some of the games, wasn't the best. You know, the movies are fucking with the big F, terrible, right? They're just terrible, right? But there was a little slimmer of hope when it came to Resident Evil on Netflix. Now, when I saw the trailer, it kind of gave me like, oh man, this is about kids, stuck in this shit. Maybe it will be okay. I got a bit more help when I referred that Korean show to you about the kids stuck in high school around zombies. Right. I'm like, okay, maybe.
Good show. Very
right.
good show.
Maybe if they handle it kind of like this, it'll be good, right? Watch the show, and I felt like I had to be punched in the face because I was like, why did I submit myself to 7 hours of this bullshit?
Oh, and you watched the whole season or the whole series?
Shit. Because I was waiting. I was like, is it okay? It's kind of intriguing, but these kids is fucking whack. Okay.
You should.
you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, maybe it'll get better. Okay. All right, this is kind of interesting, but this is kind of whack, but okay, it looked good. Okay, all right. Next episode. All right. It's still whack, but all right. Next episode. Okay, this is good. Next episode. Oh shit, it's whack again. And it's like, dog.
Yo, shout out to
Yo,
the company, man. Yes, punch yourself in the face for
yeah,
watching
man.
Resident Evil, bro. Because
Yo, it's
how many
like,
opportunities they got to like jack up a friend? Ask me if I'm going to watch the next Mortal Kombat movie for any other reason than to laugh at the fact that they can't get this right. I'm
okay,
going to watch it, but I'm going to
okay.
watch it ironically, my
I
nigga,
feel you.
because
I
it's
feel you on that.
ridiculous.
Okay.
Resident Evil is the same thing. They never get it right.
Yeah, man. I think at this point, it's like, you know what? I'll just stick to the games. At least they stay kind of true to the essence. And that's all we want. Like the movie that came out, I want to say last year or early this year, like that shit was garbage too. Even though they tried to stay really, really close to the story. It's like, damn it, does anybody care to do or not? Does anybody care to try and do better? Or is it just for a check? You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
thinking? I'm starting to believe that because it's like when you have a franchise, sometimes that the franchise itself, say is usually gonna be in another form of literature or whatever, or another format
Media.
or whatever. So
Right.
like yeah, form of media. There you go. So like Mortal Kombat obviously started as a video game, but
Mhm.
when they do a movie, it's like yo, they missed the mark. And it's like the fans are outcry and tell you everything. All you got to do is go on a message board or go online, and when somebody posts something about it on Instagram and look at the comments, people will tell you exactly what is wrong. This is stuff that companies used to have to pay for. Used to have to pay people to come in and be in a focus group. But
Right.
now that social media is here, you have all of this data, all of these millions of comments, and it's like you still get it wrong. It tells me that they just be like, look, the company's like, look, we got $3 million for this movie. Okay,
Mhm.
who can we get? What actors can we get to do it? And who can do a script? I don't think they go back and look at the other ones and listen to the fans and be like, well, we can fix A, B, and C. Because if it's like if they did that, the same mistakes would be made over and over and over and over again. But they are. So it's like they don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. It is what it is, man. They need to
Oh,
hire us. They really need some like Marvel Studio. No, Marvel's good. DC needs to hire us. Even though I feel like they're kind of
mhm.
starting to get it, but
Mhm.
they could use our help.
Yeah, man. I mean, so I think the other, I guess, video game movie coming out is going to be the Mario Brothers, right? Where Chris
Okay.
Pratt is going to play as Mario, and it's
That
like,
nigga ain't Italian.
you know, what I'm saying? It's like, all right,
Ain't nobody Italian.
I need Mario to be an Italian brother. You know what I'm saying? And now, granted, have you seen Terminal List yet? When I referred to you
No, I
last.
heard it was good though.
All right, check it out whenever you can, man. But yeah, I mean, I was like, all right, like the whole Sonic thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, again, they took it out of the video game. You know, brought it here, but that was a fun video game movie. They
Yeah.
kind of stayed true to what Sonic is.
Jim
Same
Carrey
way with-
made it for me. Other than that, I was
Oh
falling
yeah,
asleep.
yeah. Jim Carrey, man, is the fucking man. You know what I'm saying?
Genius,
But
comedic genius.
yeah, man.
For
But
sure.
yeah, you know, that was my little. It's as you can see down here at the bottom. It was
Resident
garbage
Evil garbage
with
with lemon
lemon.
zest. But just you know what I'm saying? It's a little squeeze up there. There's a
A
little
little,
salt.
little
You
action
know what
right
I
there.
mean?
You know, and some
But it's
little,
still at the end of the day, it's garbage, man.
still
Straight
garbage, man.
garbage use.
Exactly.
Yo, we want to thank everybody that's watched this stream. If you like us, if you love us, let us know in the comments. Let us know what movies you're looking forward to for the rest of 2022. Also, did you go to BlurredCon? If you did, let us know your experience, man. We definitely go be in there last year. I made it last year. I mean, we definitely be in there next year.
Next year,
I
yeah.
went last year, and it was like the time I had the time of my life in there, bro. Time of my life. So let us know in the comments about that. As always, like, subscribe, all of that
Yes,
good
sir.
stuff. You can find us on Instagram at Geek Salad Now and also on TikTok at the same handle. Until next time, good people, I'm Arya the King.
I'm G the Bearded One. Y'all be good out there. We see y'all next week. Peace.